So, just how cool is Florida Hospital Center Ice, Susanna? New Tampa, Wesley Chapel, and the entire Tampa Bay community have been enjoying the answer to that question since January 25th.
And coming to you from the Florida Hospital Wesley Chapel studio, this is WCNT-tv, Wesley Chapel, and New Tampa Television. I'm Susanna Martinez.
And I'm Gary Nager. Our exclusive webcast partner, the Greater Wesley Chapel Chamber of Commerce, and a group of invited VIPs were on hand when the largest skating facility south of New York State opened to the public with a ceremonial puck drop on the 25th. But we'll tell you more about Florida Hospital Center Ice as our Wesley Chapel Chamber featured business right after this news update.
It's been a busy couple of weeks for the Wesley Chapel Chamber, which has held an economic development meeting as well as a ribbon-cutting ceremony for 4 new businesses. In addition to Florida Hospital Center Ice, the Chamber hosted ribbon cuttings at the new Cabana Spas on State Road 56 on the 25th, the DeVolder Law Firm in Hunters Green on the 26th, the new McDonald's in front of the Tampa Premium Outlets on the 28th, and Go Craft Yourself on Cross Creek Boulevard on the 31st.
Cabana Spas is a unique business with multiple rooms, each with their own healing and other healthcare therapies. From an infrared sauna 2 people actually can work out in, to a hydrotherapy room, and even a teeth whitening system. And
speaking of different, DeVolder Law is a family law practice located in the former Hunters Green Model and Visitor Center, which combines the legal skills of attorneys Brian and Elizabeth DeVolder in a building that will one day also house an on-site accountant for divorcing couples and even a family therapy center for those dealing with custody issues.
The newest McDonald's also has some unusual features, from table service to a great new play place. Ronald McDonald himself was on hand for the opening of the 8th McDonald's, owned by the Frost family, who own all 5 of the Mickey D's in New Tampa and Wesley Chapel.
As if that all wasn't unique enough, Go Craft Yourself is the first craft center for do-it-yourselfers. You'll have to go check it out to really understand how it all works, but this is a little sneak peek.
And finally, Metro Places held a job fair at Pasco Hernando State College's Porter campus on January 30th in anticipation of the opening of its Epperson and Mirada developments in Wesley Chapel's connected city. More than 1,200 PHSE students and local residents attended the fair, many of whom expressed excitement over being part of the community that will be home to the first 2 crystal lagoons in the U.S.
Speaking of those first looks, WCNT-TV's executive producer Craig Miller was one media member who got to take a tethered hot air balloon ride over the first of the 2 crystal lagoons to be built in our area. And we'll be back with our Wesley Chapel Chamber featured business segment about Florida Hospital Center Ice, right after this from Florida Hospital Wesley Chapel.
The birth of your baby is one of the most precious moments of your life. Let the Birthday Experience team at Florida Hospital help deliver the dream of a lifetime. We personalize your experience with a birth advocate to assist you throughout your journey. After all, your baby has only one real birthday. We'll help make it as unique as your little one's footprint with the Birthday Experience from Florida Hospital. Connect with our birth advocate team at inspiredbirthday.com.
Welcome back to WCNT-TV. This week's featured business for the Greater Wesley Chapel Chamber of Commerce is Florida Hospital Center Ice, the largest ice skating facility south of New York State, located just off the State Road 56 exit of I-75.
The long-awaited Florida Hospital Center Ice opened on January 25th with a ceremonial puck drop and an opening ceremony attended by more than 300 members of the Wesley Chapel Chamber and other local residents and dignitaries.
In addition to the rink's co-owners Gordy Zimmerman and George Mitchell, the grand opening event featured former Tampa Bay Lightning captain Dave Anderchuk, Florida Hospital Wesley Chapel CEO Denise Bales-Chubb, Pasco County Commissioner and Wesley Chapel resident Mike Moore, and Father Len Plazewski of Christ the King Church in Tampa, who gave the benediction. The event was hosted by Greater Wesley Chapel Chamber CEO Hope Allen.
Later that same day, the complex hosted a VIP event that also featured an appearance by the Lightning's mascot, the Thunderbug, as well as the rink's own mascot named IC. The first open skate program at the rink was held on January 28th.
For anyone who has yet to check out the amazing new 150,000 square foot, $20 million facility, which has 3 NHL-sized rinks, 1 even larger Olympic-sized rink, and a mini pad, plus workout facilities, party rooms, a pro shop, and skate rentals. The rink is open every day, and you'll really have to see it to believe it.
In addition to open skating, youth high school, and the Tampa Bay Juniors ice hockey program for competitive players ages 16 to 20, Florida Hospital Center Ice also offers figure skating, learn to skate programs, and the popular Winter Olympic sport of curling, which I plan to try as soon as it becomes available.
The facility also has a special sports court floor for one of the NHL-sized rinks, which can host dry floor sports such as lacrosse, basketball, and volleyball, as well as large corporate and community events like the upcoming Taste of New Tampa and Wesley Chapel. In fact, the rink's own Top Shelf Sports Lounge, which hasn't opened yet, will be participating in this year's Taste at the facility on Saturday, March 18th from noon to 4 p.m.
The Taste will be held on the rink's removable sports court floor, which is pretty cool too. If you'd like to get in on all of the action at this beautiful new facility, visit floridahospitalcenterice.com. And I'll be back with another Taste restaurant update in this episode's Neighborhood Dining News segment right after these words from Full Throttle Intermedia.
Let's get serious. Advertising is the absolute best way for you to connect with your potential customers. Your competition's advertising on digital, radio, Pandora, and television. Isn't it about time you got in the game? When you're serious about getting new customers, call Full Throttle Advertising.
As we told you in our last segment, the 21st Taste of New Tampa and Wesley Chapel returns following a 4-year hiatus and will be held indoors for the first time since the first Taste back in 1994 at the new Florida Hospital Center Ice facility off State Road 56 in Wesley Chapel. As the restaurant coordinator for the event, which will be held on Saturday, March 18th, noon to 4 p.m., I can't even begin to explain how excited I am about the response from area restaurants so far. Roughly 6 weeks before the event, we already have 28 restaurants and beverage providers that have committed to participating in the Taste. My goal before my restaurant committee started pitching the idea was 40 to 50 restaurants and beverage providers, and I'm confident we'll meet or even exceed that goal. I told you about our first 20 commitments in our last Neighborhood Dining News segment, but we have added 8 more since then, and at least 30 others have already expressed interest in providing samples of their cuisine at this year's Taste. So, in alphabetical order, here are the restaurants that have already said yes. Arroy Thai, BJ's Restaurant and Brew House, Buttermilk Provisions, Cantina Laredo, Charlie's Philly Cheesesteaks, Ciccio Cali, Culver's, Dempsey's Steakhouse at Saddlebrook Resort, Grillsmith, Happy Cow Frozen Yogurt, Jimmy John's, Little Italy's Family Restaurant, McDonald's, Nothing Bundt Cakes, Old Heights Bistro, OTB Cafe, Paramount Lebanese Kitchen, PDQ, Pepe's Cuban Cafe, 7 Layers Bakery, Sonny's Barbecue, Stonewood Grill and Tavern, The Cake Girl, The Private Chef of Tampa, Tijuana Flats, Top Shelf Sports Lounge, Union 72 Barbecue, and Vuelo Mexican Grill. Other very probable eateries include Bosco's Italian To Go, Buffalo Wild Wings, Cabot Creamery, Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen, Chick-fil-A, and Vom Foss of Wiregrass. And celebrity chef George Stella of the Food Network hit show Low Carb and Loving It will be doing a cooking demonstration during the Taste. In other words, you really shouldn't miss this amazing event. If your business is interested in sponsoring the Taste and being part of this one-of-a-kind event, or you want to pre-buy Taste tickets at a discounted rate, visit tasteofnewtampa.org.
Welcome back to WCNT-TV. Because this episode's news and dining segments ran a little long, we will not have an upcoming events calendar in this episode, although it will return in 2 weeks. For WCNT-TV, I'm Susanna Martinez.
And I'm Gary Nager. Look for a very special guest in our next episode of WCNT-TV.